Hey everybody, welcome into Lettermen Row. I am Austin Ward. That's Zach Boren. This is BuckIQ. And it's a break from Chase Young. We're not breaking down the defensive end, but we're still talking about Chase Young and his absence there. We'll see exactly when he comes back for Ohio State as that suspension looms. But last week against Maryland, you saw a couple examples of some young guys who are ready to step in if need be.
Reshman, have yourself a day, right? I mean, these were the guys that pinned their ears back all game long. They didn't miss a beat. Yes, Chase Young is probably the best player in college football, but this is a guy that some of these young guys really stepped up and guess what, said, we realize we're missing him, but we can play too. We're at Ohio State for a reason, and they put on a show. Zach Harrison, Tyreke Smith. I mean, even Tyler, a lot of these guys, man, there was a big rotation, and they came in and played well. You even see the three techniques. Devon Hamilton getting in there, having himself 2 sacks. This is a rushman group that is so deep, and yes, they're going to miss Chase Young, but they step up, and they had a great day.
Zach Harrison, being a local kid, we've seen him a lot. We talked about him in his recruitment film. We broke that down last December. And it was like, okay, you see the athletic pieces, but is the motor there? Is he going to be ready to play as a freshman? He is, he was a 5-star for a reason, but he surprised me with his ability to impact a game already.
He is. We've talked about this, right? This was a kid who everyone knew had a super high ceiling. It was, when was he going to start to grow as a player? And you've seen it early on the season. It just keeps getting better and better, right? A lot of times, the highly touted guys, it may take them a year or two to kind of find their rhythm, but this is a guy who's getting better and better, and you see it. He's faced a little adversity with getting in bad positions at certain times, but this is a kid who trusts his coaching, Larry Johnson, has bought into the system, has shown great amounts of effort on the field, and is now making plays and getting sacks. And this is a couple weeks in a row now where he's had some big-time plays from defensive end position.
All right, the Rushmen kept right on rolling against Maryland. They've got another opportunity to rack up some sacks against Rutgers. Zach's going to break down how they're going to do it. Let's roll the tape. All right, Zach, so the Rushmen didn't have their number 1 pass rusher, their number 2 pass rusher. This guy that's supposed to be next in line is number 11, Tyreke Smith, and this is a pretty prime example of why people are so excited about him.
This is what people are so excited for, right? This is a guy that's finally feeling healthy, and you saw it come out. He's got great explosion off the ball, just like Chase Young, beats this offense tackle with speed, and then to run him down is for him to turn on that next gear and be able to close on the quarterback and get the sack. I mean, that's like a lion smelling blood right there. I talk about seeing these plays during the game, and yeah, when you watch it on film, it's something. But to see him close in person was unbelievable. I mean, the way that he comes off the ball and he just gets into another gear. Once he sees him start to go, look at it, turns it on, chase him down from behind. I mean, that's an unbelievable play here from Tyreke Smith.
And Tyrell Pegram right there, that's a fast guy at quarterback, and Tyreke Smith has no problem reeling him in. It's just
no doubt. This is not the Wisconsin quarterback here. This is a guy who can run, who can make plays with his feet. I mean, this is a great play, and he's getting held. I mean, the offensive lineman gets away with a hold here. Slow him down.
Doesn't even slow him down. That's 1 sack for Tyreke Smith, helping making up for that absence of Chase Young, and here he is again, and absolutely scares the daylights out of a quarterback.
Yeah, here's another one. Right, that's what quarterback does when they see Chase Young. But this is another thing. Look, you see him come off the ball, right? He throws his outside arm on the outside shoulder of the tackle, pins him down, brings it over top. Look at that. You see this. The way that he's able to use his strength, that offensive tackle can't go anywhere. Pulls the right arm through, and look, closes on the quarterback again. Quarterback's got nothing to do. I mean, this is unbelievable. What the defensive line was able to do on Saturday without Chase Young in the game and still go off on this. I mean, you see what Larry Johnson teaches these guys and the way that these guys, once they get in a situation, they're just smelling blood and coming after the quarterback and pinning their ears back.
Yeah, and this guy, it's big that for Ohio State, as you head down the stretch, that he's finally healthy, because at some point you have to think that Jonathan Cooper will be able to come back. We'll see what happens with the high ankle sprain. Chase Young, almost certainly going to be back at least in the next couple weeks for Ohio State. And then you add Tyreke Smith on top of that, and this other freshman that we're about to get to, Zach Harrison, continuing to come on. He got his first start against Maryland, and this was the end result here.
He is, and this is what I love about this play, right? So many freshmen that you see, when they get hit, when they get hit something, especially he took some hands here, he's going to learn from this, right? He takes a big punch, right? if you see it right there, right? This offensive lineman's able to get his hands inside his chest, but he's going to learn from this. But watch what you see. This is a freshman who still gets it and is able to, that's how athletic he is, right and long. He still gets it in the chest, but still able to throw his left arm and get off of, and slap the offense tackle's hands down, still able to get the edge, use his speed and athleticism, and get around the corner and make the sack here. You see this out of a polished defensive end, a junior, senior type player. This happens as a freshman. You see it. You see this. You see the arm, right, the hand right to his chest. It's great pass rushers are able to play off of this. A lot of young guys will get stuck like that and be like, oh man, what do I do next? Zach Harrison plays through it. He takes that left arm, throws the hand off, and then is able to play through. You don't see this out of young guys, and that's what I think Larry Johnson, this Ohio State staff, is so excited about.
The fact that he's getting that, I mean, I've watched Larry Johnson teach that for years now, the way you fight those scissors, the side scissors, all the things that he calls it. Then the only thing, he gets a little, another bit of tape at the end here, getting the celebration cleaned up.
He is, and that's why, hey, I think he gets a penalty right here, and you see it 20 times in the LSU-Alabama game, how guys flex and they get away with it. Zach Harrison, keep on doing you, man. This is a great play from a young defensive end who's only got, I mean, his ceiling is so high, and he's only got up to go.
This is even the kind of tape that I can break down and say, Zach Harrison, take one more step and turn around, and you're good to go. And
there you go.
So right? I can correct it on film.
There you go.
I'm getting
Love
there.
it.
The rest of it I'll leave up to Zach Boren on BuckIQ. For Zach, I'm Austin Ward. We will see you next time back here at Lettermen Row.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Letterman Live. We've got the practice report. We got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got BuckIQ with Zach Boren.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.